Hello, it's me, Fiona, one of the co-hosts of the DM's Book Club. As we are releasing on Christmas Day this year, we've got a bit of a treat for you this time. We are sharing a sort of festive live show that Hamilton ran way back in 2023 for the podcast zone at Dragonmeet. The aptly named The Three Nightmares of the Cthulhu Stole Christmas. This show features our wonderful friends Dan and Tay from the Backwater Bastards and Will and Chloe from Rendezvous with Destiny. A group of beings from the hellish realm of Morkborg seek escape and salvation from their tortured existence. Following the ritual laid down by the hag of the festering bog, they pass through a portal into the world of Dickensian London, which they quickly find more wretched than the lands of home, and into the room of a miserly fool who has got themselves all tangled up with the old one. Can they find their way back from this more disgusting realm? Can they help this fool end his miserly ways? Can they save Christmas from Cthulhu? Without further ado, please enjoy Theatre Macabre presents The Three Nightmares of the Cthulhu Stole Christmas. It was a massive round of applause for Theatre Macabre!
Hey, thank you everyone for coming. I think before we get started I should introduce everyone here and these fabulous people. A lot of people here at Theatre Macabre is something that is just a group of us that get together every once in a while and do something more borgy. We did a lovely little actual play that went out on YouTube about a year ago now, and then when we did some live shows at MCM, we've played some games together. So that's all we do. So if you want to find us, you can just search Theatre Macabre and you'll get either Christopher Lee, so watch that, it's a really cool 70s show, and us. And you can also watch that as well. Other than that, these people do absolutely wonderful and amazing things in their own right. So I should let them introduce themselves, say who they are, what they do in their, not everyday jobs, or in their every night jobs, or whatever they want to call them, and who they're going to be playing, and then I'll come back to me, and then we'll start the show. So if we go from this end first, with you, Will.
Hi, I'm Will. I use he, him pronouns. For my every night job, as Hamilton put it, I play on a Rendezvous with Destiny, which is a podcast where we spotlight some lesser-known indie games. So at the moment we're playing Bite Marks, which is a werewolf-themed hack of the Monster of the Week game. So you can find us on Twitter at rwd_pod.
Woo! Yeah.
That was our producer in the audience.
Hello, my name is Chloe. I'm also on a Rendezvous with Destiny. I use she, her pronouns, but my main baby is I am a part of the Deck of Many Aces podcast, which is a D&D podcast, the only actual play made with actual asexuals and aromantics. So it's gloriously queer, lovely, and we've also just had a sort of recap episode, so it's a great time to jump in as well. I'm also an actor. That's my, believe it or not, my day job, mostly. I'm a singer, I'm a composer. Sometimes I stream. I do a bunch of other stuff. And so, yeah, I'm Chloe with the flow pretty much everywhere, if you're interested in any of that.
Go. I'll skip to the end and we'll come back to me in a minute. How's that?
Okay. No, that works.
I like symmetry. No symmetry.
I'm Daniel. I work on. I'm on Backwater Bastards with Taylor here, and we make that show. We're the yellow, and we're doing that. And I'm Daniel.
Daniel's awesome.
I'm gonna do the other half of Daniel's intro because during the day he is a VFX artist for film.
Yeah.
I just want to brag about it because I think it's very cool. And his favorite color is yellow. Also.
So is mine. It's my favorite.
It's
color.
not about you right now. And he's my best friend, and we make back. He's my best friend, and we make, like he said, we make Backwater Bastards. We do a lot of other little baby things. But our big baby thing is Backwater Bastards, the world's greatest best friend story of all time, no matter what, forever and ever, amen. And he's the jellyfish, I'm the bear, like, obviously. And sometimes I get to play stuff with these people, and sometimes I get to play things with just Hamilton, like Warhammer things, if you're a Warhammer individual. Gangers. Okay. And just like all these other crazy things, and sometimes Dan streams and lets me do that, and then I touch everybody else's stuff, but mainly it's Backwater Bastards all the time, and my day job, I forgot. That's part of this. We're doing that too. During the day, this is so boring.
You didn't have to do it.
Everyone else has a cool cool job. During the day, I'm a UX researcher on software development. Yeah, so if you're into that, I'm actually doing a talk about it at 5-ish.
Oh yeah, you are.
Somewhere here.
Where?
It is relevant.
It is relevant, and I'm giving out free Pokemon cards, so like, don't come for the free Pokemon cards and get absolutely trapped in a story about user problems. And then now it can be your turn.
Okay, is it my turn?
My favorite color is
Now
also
it's about
yellow. Is also yellow.
Oh, what's everyone else's favourite colour?
Light blue.
Okay.
Red is scarlet.
Oh, that's a good colour. Actually, it's a good second favourite, I'd say.
That tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, and then I'm Hamilton. I do lots of things, as Taylor said. I do the Theatre Macabre thing. I also do some Warhammer stuff. You like Necromunda particularly. It's called Hazard Stripes. You find us on the internet, and we do a Tale of Four Gangers together, where
That's
we're
true.
making some gangs and playing some Necromunda. And I literally just played a little game 5 seconds ago, which was quite fun, with someone else on our show.
Win or lose?
We didn't. I was losing.
Yeah.
I was losing. I was losing very badly.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I had 2 people down, but then my leader was gonna. It was fine. We won't get to it.
Yeah.
We got stuff to do.
It's fine.
And then the other thing that is coming out next Saturday, we did a show called Bowie's in Spelljammer, where everyone played different incarnations of David Bowie as they travel through wild space in search of the evil space pirate Adamantium and his adamantium ants. You can find that on the Roleplay Factory on YouTube, and you can see Taylor on there playing the one and only Hunky Dory. You can see Chloe on there playing Jareth, the Goblin King, and then we've also got Jeremy Cobb from Three Black Halflings playing as Major Tom, and then we get a guest appearance of Kim Richards from High Rollers as playing the one and only Ziggy Stardust. And Fiona turns up a couple of times as Nilithid, just for fun. There you go.
Super spooky.
It is very good. But
We're doing this like an 80s film, all the credits at the beginning.
yeah, exactly.
I know.
Well, that's quite thematic to what we're doing today. So, today we are going to be playing a game called The Nightmare Before the Cthulhu Stole Christmas. And in this, we've got to have a cast of characters. And maybe, because we've already done a lot of introductions, we'll introduce ourselves as we turn up. Okay, we'll do that then. So, the night has turned to the darkness early. At 4 o'clock it is in the winter time. It is
already grim.
Yeah, it's already grim. It's London,
I'm out.
Victorian London. It is raining. It's not snowing because it's depressing. It's more depressing. It's just grey. But there is some warmth in some of the lights of these pubs and taverns that dot the streets, and the shops that are still open late with the last stragglers on the eve of Christmas Eve doing their last minute Christmas shopping. And we follow one little individual in their scraggly tailed suit with their bottom of their trousers sort of, in the 90s or now fashion, when you've got the overly baggy and the bottom of the hem started to get frayed, and they're walking along and they're carrying this tiny little parcel in their hand as they make their way through the main thoroughfare up to the big gates that lead to the huge mansion at the top of the house. And as they walk past, they get jostled and bumped in, and they do a little, and they've got a little hacking cough, and they're feeling a little bit sorry for themselves in this wet and rain. They don't have an umbrella to hand. Oh no, actually no, let's say they do, but it's all full of holes. It's really sad. I want you to feel really sad. There we go, thank you. And so they get to this...
Pantos later.
Yes. They get to the gate, and there's a little bell that they can ring. Cling, 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 cling. And some big hulking character, you can't really see their face as their head is down and they're with a hood, a waterproof hood on, and they get to the door and go, and they go, oh, I'm here to give a gift for Mr. Scrooge here. Can I let it? I work for him. Cratchit's the name. And the person goes, and opens the door, the gate, and it opens very slowly. I do all the effects myself, thank you. And this figure just nods politely at Lurch that they've met before, and make their way up the winding path to the house, where only one light is on the outside, flickering slightly. But they see before they get to the front door a light in one of the big windows, and so they peek their head in just to to feel the warmth of the light, and just to see what maybe Mr. Scrooge is up to of an evening. And he peers in and he sees actually quite a terrifying sight. Because there, amongst ritual carvings amongst the floor, surrounded by them, is a figure called Ebenezer Scrooge. Could you describe your character?
Loaded.
Yeah, just not worried about much. Just got lots of, just
Look at
very,
him.
just
Look at him.
enjoying my space.
Enjoying your space.
Moisturized.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, moisturised, niacinamide, doing all the things. Yeah.
Dressed like.
Yeah, I would say much like me, I guess.
Yeah.
All
But
black
rich,
clothing.
but rich.
But
Rich,
really,
but rich.
yeah, all of
Rich.
it. Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, exactly,
He's rich.
yeah.
He's rich. Don't worry about it.
Just with just money coming out of
all you
pockets.
need.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh,
He's
there's
got-
money there,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Whoa! We have to role play that part really hard because we don't know,
Yeah.
we don't know what that's like.
This is really trying to get method for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're doing something like witchcraft. Or?
Yeah, so you're
yeah.
standing amongst actually loads of these ritual carvings on the floor.
That's sort of a situation.
And you're making some mumbling, some weird sounds, so
Can you do some weird sounds?
give me some weird sounds. Oh, there we go. There you go. You get the
I'm
feeling.
out.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm out. It's too
So
scary
as
now.
you mumble these ritual words, you feel the energy that you're so used to, that you've summoned many times before, the Cthulhu Lord Grincho. Yes, there's nothing better than that. Trust me, that's all you're getting. And from out of your fireplace appears this green figure with this hair that flames up into a singular point that sort of curls at the top, and the head grows out, and they lean above you and look down at you and go, "Scrooge, why do you summon me around this night before the Christmas tree?" I'm going to try my best to rhyme.
Didn't expect you to be so small.
Well, excuse me, I'm tall as a tree. Yay! It's going to be the same rhyme over again, yeah.
It's too scary.
Yeah. Why did you summon me?
Christmas is getting mighty annoying for me at this time of year. There's too much cheer,
Yes.
and I want it out of here.
Oh, you don't have to rhyme. It's just me.
Well, you're doing it badly.
I haven't had my coffee yet. Yeah, well, I am wont to agree. So, what do you have with me?
Christmas be gone thee.
Okay, I'm going to stop the rhyming now. This is going to kill me. Well, okay, I have given you so much. This wealth, this power, this mansion. And you do have one but wish to summon me for, so... Well, I will grant you it's easy for me, but however, I must get something in return, as ever.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Didn't think about that.
like, yeah, I've got a lot of money. So,
I gave you that, so
yeah,
it's not really...
I can give it back.
I need some more, I need what I normally need.
Right.
Souls.
Ah, yes.
Yes, souls.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yummy, yummy.
Yeah. Who do you want?
Content warning, there are souls being eaten in this thing.
I find giving out free dice can help with that. We can.
You can steal your podcast later. No. Souls of people that you once loved would be nice.
Oh yeah, no, easy.
Is that easy?
Yeah, it's fine.
You don't mind?
No, that's
Okay, good.
maybe okay.
I'm going to give you
Get
this.
what I want. Yeah. it's
Yes,
fine.
I'll give you this trinket here. It is a D12. I mean, it's a dodecahedron or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Duo dodecahedron or something?
Mysterious.
I don't know what it is.
Mysterious rock.
Yeah, mysterious rock. You must give that to 3 people that you once loved. 1 from your past, 1 from your present, and 1 from your future.
And how much love do I need to?
I've chosen them already.
Oh right.
There's not actually a lot to choose from, to be honest.
You've been living a type of way.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we're running out at this rate. So, anyway, all I could find was that horrible person you used to date in the past, that banker,
Yeah.
Holly.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Easily can give
Some feelings for them, yes? Good feeling,
in
good.
the past. Yeah.
Yum. Currently, you only have your cousin, the cousin, the one getting married, in the present.
Yeah. I don't agree with the wedding, so that's fine.
Yeah, and then in the future, well, we will talk about that when you see it.
Okay.
I've got to keep things secret. Don't want to give all of the game away. There are people watching. Oh, Bob! I mean, don't worry about that. Meanwhile, Bob outside is witnessing this, but is frozen with terror. I won't even roll for them. They have no wisdom or toughness or anything, or agility or presence, for that matter.
No presents at Christmas.
Thank you. Well done.
That was Chris's joke.
That's good.
Wow.
So, but Ford somehow actually he maybe does have some presence in the sense that he can hide very well. He blends the background and is frozen with terror and just witnessing this, and he goes, "No Christmas," and faints immediately.
Well, that's useful.
That's We'll briefly stay with Bob Cratchit away from you though, because when Bob Cratchit then faints, suddenly a figure appears and starts dragging the body away from the corner and sort of slaps them round the face and goes, "Wake up! Wake up!" And they go, "Who are you?" And this angelic figure is in front of them. And it stares at them and goes, You must help us now. You've got to wake up from this, Bob. This is your one time to shine." "Me? I don't know what you mean. I just saw something horrible." "Yeah, enough of that now. This is your time to grow everything you need to grow. Some strength, some toughness, all these things. All the things on the sheet here in front of me. You've got a job to do. I'm going to send you to some places. They're going to be fun. No, not really. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to send you there, and you've got to save Christmas." "Me? What? I'm not the right person for this." Faints again. Slaps him awake and says, "No, I've got to send you..." The voice is changing too quickly. "I've got to send you to the past, the present, and future. You'll have a bit of a head start with these people. That someone's going to go and do horrible things. You need to stop," and describes the 3 events that are going to happen. I won't tell you what they all are, but Bob has been given a guardian angel too, and has been told we're tasked with stopping whatever's going to happen with Scrooge. Back in Scrooge's room, the Grinch show is talking to you again. "Well, in order to help you with your task..."
Oh, it's still okay.
Yeah? I'm going to summon 3 characters to help you.
Okay.
Yeah?
Go on then.
Yeah, because you're a bit... You haven't got a lot going for you.
Well,
You've got money, but it won't get you very far.
quite a lot going for me.
Yeah, in that, but in... Yeah. No. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I will summon these 3 figures from the land that I live in, and they will come through the door. Here they are now. Firstly, this one. And now it pops.
Sally from A Nightmare Before Christmas, or a similar property.
No.
Right?
Sally from another realm.
Sally from another realm. The realm of DreamWorks.
Yes.
Legally distinct.
Similar to
Realm of Working Dreams. Yeah.
The realm of working dreams. Cut that out in the post. Who's a youngish looking woman with just like who's clearly stitched together, pallid blue skin, which I would do if I was going to do body paint today, but I'm not. And clearly stitched together with like a patchwork dress, looking concerned and worried.
Hello, Sally.
Hello?
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Grincho. I live up the hill from you. I don't come out much.
No, I know how you die. Sorry.
I die? I didn't think I could. We need to talk later. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
Okay. Not soon, though, right? Well, okay. Scrooge, it's over. Don't worry about it. We've got things to do.
About an hour and 12 minutes, probably.
Fuck. Okay, but be quick about this, Scrooge. And then, you're going to help him with something.
Do what?
Yeah, you have to.
Do what, though?
Take the souls of people you used to love. Don't worry about it. It's nothing important.
Right.
Well, it is to him.
And to you, presumably, as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Good, you're done. Next up, you come through.
Oh, Grincho, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm always in Victorian London.
That makes
Lots of Cthulhu business going on around these times.
So, what can I do for you, Grincho?
I would like you to help this fellow over here, the rich one.
Very rich.
He wants to stop Christmas forever.
Why? Christmas is the best thing ever! Apart from Halloween, of course.
Yes, of course it is. I don't think they like Christmas. This is going to go well. I think they're on our side. Yes, okay.
If we merged Christmas with Halloween, would that be more to your taste?
You're not there yet. You can be.
But everyone's happy.
No, but we could scare them and then they'd be scared.
Taylor's having an opinion about it.
I'll come through Taylor's character.
why did you invite him?
Hello, Randy Savage. I'm sorry, wrong one. Oogie Boogie. I organised the wrong person. I did want Randy Savage.
Well, you woke me up from my sleep. I'm here to save Christmas.
Say no.
Or not.
No. Stop cancelling Christmas. We're stopping Christmas.
That's why I'm doing this, y'all.
This is Oogie Boogie. Yeah.
It's Boogie Oogie.
Oh, but I mean Boogie Oogie. Sorry. Yes. And Jack.
Somewhere out in the distance, Disney.
Scary Town. Yeah. Jack Scary Town.
Jack Scary Town and Boogie Oogie and Jolly.
Love you, Charlie.
Charlie, I love it. Yeah, only in the first one everyone will say we can't do anything that's copyrightable, so we're on the fly changing this.
That's good to know half an hour into the podcast.
Which is all about properties.
Yeah, IP.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, yes. What's your opinion? You had an opinion, or have you said it?
No, that was just going.
Good, cool. So first, we've got to be quick. We're going to send you into the past. You have until midnight tonight, on the eve of Christmas Eve. And it is already 5 o'clock. So I'm going to send you into the past. You have to find Holly. When you get there, they may not see you unless you want to be seen. These are your rules. That is the rules. You can, once you have allowed yourself to be seen, you then cannot be unseen again.
Okay. What happens if we change the past in like an irreparable sort of way?
It'd be fine. I've seen Back to the Future 45 times. It is fine. The second one is the best.
Okay, that's good to know.
I've got an almanac in my back pocket.
What about time paradoxes? Do they
They're not a
happen?
thing.
Okay,
They're not a thing.
Fine.
They're not a thing. I've checked.
Sally, if we can save Christmas, we can do
No,
anything.
not save Christmas.
We're doing the opposite. Yeah.
Destroy Christmas.
Yes. To be honest, you are under beholden to do whatever you want. I just thought summoned you to help this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Where does he stand on Halloween?
You ask him. On your travels, maybe.
If it's all about scaring people,
Yes.
Halloween, fine with it.
Okay.
Carols, happiness, present giving, joy.
We can't be
No.
doing that.
None.
People getting
no
a
joy.
day off of work.
No, Joy, that sounds great.
No.
Yeah. We're all in agreement. Okay, so you're going to go. I'll send you in the past now, okay? Right, bye. And with a flash of light, green flame roils around you and you are sent into the past. Where you arrive is at the bottom of a very tall wizard's tower.
Oh.
It has over 30 stories. The wizard Imo Takan. Oh yes. Yes, this is the level. You recognise this, Scrooge. You've been here before. It was a Christmas party so many years ago. You had travelled from you're on a long distance relationship. You used to live near to each other, but it's gone a bit on the rocks, and you thought, I maybe should make it to this Christmas party. Maybe that'll be the chance for us to reunite our love again and bring us forward. But it's an early love. It's your first proper love. And you remember exactly what floor it was. But you see yourself walk past and go to the door and say, looking for Holly, and typing into the wizard's like scrolling in the name. They know it. They say 30th floor, and they go to the lift and go on the way up, and you see yourself, your younger self, bright-faced, happy, smiling,
Wow.
eager, love in their eyes.
I don't know.
What went wrong?
What?
What happened to you, little man?
Quite a lot to
Well,
get
that
into.
answers that question.
I need to get up there and give this little gem to Holly, and all will be fine. I don't know if we need to go into the past of what happened between me and Holly.
You don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to reconnect.
Sorry.
What we're here to do our worst. To eat this soul and bring it back to boss.
And Oogie Boogie, we may not see eye to eye, but if we're here to do our worst, then you are the right person for the job.
That's what he does. That's it.
It's really good.
That's it.
So explain to me this. We're here to give a gem to the person that you used to love.
Yeah, but it's in the past, so it's going to be fine. Because I'm trying to do stuff in the present, so this doesn't really affect me too much. So yeah.
But why don't you love her anymore?
That's past me does.
Well, I don't think we're getting anything out of him. Shall we continue?
That's kind of how we.
Yeah, it's like, I like it. Are we just passing it down?
Ooh, whoa, who's gonna do the deed? Is it gonna be us or is it gonna be you?
I think it should be him.
Oh, that's nasty.
10.
It's happening, y'all. It's happening, y'all.
So you make your way indoors, and you're invisible. So you just wait for the lift to ding, and someone you don't recognise from before just is waiting at this lift. It's a very modern, weird, magical contraption where you don't quite understand it, and there's never been one since this wizard came to Dickensian London for some apparent reason and did a Christmas party every year, and so it makes sense in character, I'm sure. And so you go into the lift, and you all squeeze in. There's enough room for all of you.
With the stranger?
With the stranger, but they're in the middle of you. I'd like to roll me for a presence check.
I just want to look at everybody in the face that we just got into the lift in a wizard tower with a stranger.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
No, it's fine.
I'm not gonna be a baby here.
Just give me a D20.
Did you say presence check?
Presence,
that thing
yeah.
that I have -1 to?
Yeah, that's good.
Try to.
Okay.
7.
7.
17.
Oh.
18 for me.
Ooh.
And then you.
20.
What?
Natural
No, but
20.
and you have +3.
So the three of you with the
not even
higher
fair.
scores squeeze around this person very calmly. Even Oogie Boogie sort of like takes a bit of limb off or so that they can move about. They just like move away. But Jack, you just walk straight into this person, and you realise you probably thought maybe you were a amorphous, you could walk through things. No, you're not ghosts. You were just invisible, and you just whack into them, and suddenly with that, you sort of appear to them in a second, and they literally. We'll roll for them. Freak the heck out, and they collapse on the floor. A lot of fainting. But you're still back to being invisible again. But
Well, that was no fun.
yeah.
Are they dead?
No. Sally, they're just scared.
Right. Okay.
You see a wisp of something flow out of them.
That's fine. They do that all the time.
Okay. I don't really know anything about humans. Is that normal?
Ding! You're at the top. Open.
We can stitch it back up.
Nice jazz music's playing. There's a pianist in the corner, and everyone's down in this weirdly somehow tropical environment in the middle of a building. I'd never understood that. And there's people all drinking and milling, and it's a Christmas party for an office. And they're all wearing suits because they're all bankers.
I don't understand why they're so happy.
I like it here. Everybody's real nasty.
Yeah, there's a real vibe.
There's a very obvious vibe. These
Perhaps
seem like
that's
my
why.
people. These seem like my type. My crew. I'm getting it. I'm picking it up.
Which
Where's
one's
she
the
at?
one that you loved?
I think they're probably up on the balcony. That's how I remember it.
Make a presence check.
Oh, roll that thing.
16?
16.
19.
No.
Because he's got +3.
Oh, is it? Okay, you do. Yeah, plus
Yeah.
Oh, do I?
So it's a 19. Well, even with 16, it's the same. I mean, unless it was a 20, you would have got something different. But with that, you look around, and suddenly the music sort of dies down for you. And you see Holly.
Romantic.
She's actually on the lower level. She's not gone up to the balcony. You can see yourself up there waiting. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Fumbling
gotta,
in
we
your
gotta go to the
upper-
balcony.
Fumbling in your upper pocket.
We gotta go to the balcony and stop.
But Holly's over on a podium about to make a speech. Oh yeah, she's about to make a speech. She's going to be this because she's one of the leader persons. She's one of the bosses. She's just been promoted to this higher position.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew, gross.
Yeah. Oh, gross. She's doing well for herself. Go,
Lead
go
bank.
Holly.
Lead bank.
I'm gonna go to the balcony though.
You're going to go to the balcony.
But you know, I'll stay in earshot. I'll listen to the speech.
Okay, you're going to go up and see your old self up there.
Is it a masquerade? Can I put something in front of my face?
No one can see you.
We
It's
were
still
invisible.
invisible.
Oh, well, I'm fine then. Yeah.
But if
totally.
you touch anybody,
No, I'm gonna go up top. Yeah.
Okay.
Go there.
Okay, you go upstairs. So there's a little...
On the balcony.
Don't mess this up.
All right,
Mess
guys.
this up for us.
So there's a stair that winds around this weird tropical feature that's in the middle of the space. And people are milling about. Maybe someone does kind of bump into you a little bit, but it doesn't appear, you don't appear that in front of them. It's nothing major. With the presence check, I'm just still using that to get you up there. And up on the balcony, there's not many people. There's the loser up here, so there's a bit of a queue over to the side. And then you're standing up there, and you see in yourself this sort of wistful look in your face as you're looking down at Holly, waiting for her to do her speech.
I would like to sneak up on Scrooge and appear over his shoulder and be like, I think you did used to love her.
Well, look, I mean, like, that's going to end in about 5 minutes, so...
Why's that?
Well, I've got to put this gem over... it's going to be fine. Look, we'll find old me, and we'll just slip this on whatever I'm holding in my pocket right now.
But why? If we were not doing this, why would it end?
The party would end.
You know what I mean.
Well, turns out I become very rich, so it works out for me brilliantly. And, it's...
Can you buy lots of spiders with that money?
Spiders, yes.
Well, in that case, maybe this is a good thing.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Hello, baby. How do
Come
we?
on, Oogie Boogie, you love a spider.
I mean, I love a spider. I love a little spider.
We're talking ice cream and soda. Aren't they called spiders?
Is that right?
Ice cream and sodas?
I never heard of that.
The Coke float.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
That's disgusting. But now, what were you doing up there, that balcony, young man? What were you doing up there? What were you doing up there?
We're going up there.
Okay, so you get up. So
Were you gonna put that in your pocket?
Yeah, we're gonna slip this and...
You're gonna have a moment.
Yeah.
Ruin that moment.
Yeah, let's go ruin that moment.
But it's a romantic moment.
Well, we can ruin it real good.
Unless he was going to push her off. You weren't going to push her off, right?
Now that would be scary.
But the backdrop. I love it. Let's push her off the balcony.
I wasn't saying to do that.
I
Okay.
think you
I
would.
think what Sally is trying to say is that humans won't get back up again.
you notice that then Holly was just setting up for the speech. She comes up and she catches young Scrooge's eye and goes to the person next to her. Mouths like 1 minute to them, and sort of just runs up to go, like is waving and is coming up to see the young Scrooge, and sort of runs up to the top of the stairs. Again, happiness in her eyes, and runs towards them. Now, this is your chance to do anything before they get there.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna slip it in?
Slip that.
I need a presence check.
Okay, yep. 8 plus 3 though, so it's 11.
Yeah.
You know I don't like math.
Almost. It should be a 12. It needs to be a 12 to do DR12 is normally the thing for this. So you go up, you try to slip it in, but you don't remember that at that time Scrooge turns around with glee and joy. Those two, G and Gloy. With G and Gloy. And you're just not used to yourself moving with such dexterity. You don't remember that you were
We're young ones.
you were young ones. Yeah, so spry.
You didn't have creaky knees.
You didn't, exactly. And that's what gives you away, maybe, is that. And runs and goes up to them and quickly gets down and holds their hand on one knee to them. And Holly goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Scrooge, this is not the time." And young Scrooge, but I love you, Holly, and I thought tonight of all nights would be the time. It's Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Wow, you've really read this wrong. It's so lovely to see you. We haven't seen each other in months, but and so I'm happy. But I've got to be on stage in a minute. I am. No, Scrooge. And she runs away back downstairs.
Oh no. Oh.
Trip her up.
Make me a presence check with advantage.
13 is the first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roll
you've already
another
done
one,
it, but
roll
let's see what you
another
get.
No, the next
3.
one.
The first one does it anyway.
But it's
13
plus
plus 3.
three,
Yeah, 16, yeah. So literally, as she goes away, you put your foot out, and she just head over heels down the
And I
stairs.
count some money at the same time.
You didn't give it. You could have chucked the dice at her, but you didn't. So I like that. That's great. Good. Yeah, keep it going. I'll roll for some damage. They take some full damage. Oh dear, she hurts herself. She only has 3 hit points, now she has 1. So she falls down these stairs, tumbles, and sort of breaks an arm a little bit and just...
Oh, a little bit.
Just a little bit. She goes, oh my gosh, I've got to get on stage, but she's so flustered. The adrenaline rush that's still there, she doesn't even notice it, and she runs straight on stage. And as she
Broken arm?
yeah, she's the adrenaline of like being nearly a bad...
We didn't do this.
No.
No. She runs on stage, but when she gets there, suddenly out comes this figure in a wife beater. That's not a bad term. I can't remember what else you call them. Tank top. That's a terrible term. Apologies for that. T-shirt, wearing with no shoes on, 2 guns in their hand. It's Bob Cratchit, Bobby C, and he's there. And Bobby's like, "Yippee-ki-yay! Yay! I'm taking this place down. I'm taking you with me, Holly. Come with me. I'm gonna save you." And Holly's like, "What the heck is going on? No time to explain."
Now he knows what Christmas is about.
What happens then? Now you've got a chance to. We want to roll for an initiative now.
Wait a minute now!
Which is I need you to roll a d.
initiative instead.
Someone needs to roll a d20, and I need if it's under a 10, he goes first.
5.
He goes first.
He goes first. So he runs in. He's grabbed Holly and he's looking for a lift, and he's running through the crowd towards the lift to go down the lift.
He is gonna take the soul that we're trying to eat.
He's just trying to save them.
Well, we can't.
Well,
We can't let this happen.
Well, that's selfish.
Well, I mean, you know, we got a job to do here. Don't you want to go back to Halloween Town?
We don't want to upset old Grincho either.
Oh, fine. Okay.
We gotta stop this.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? You've got to.
Yeah.
He's made a run to the door to the lift. You give me what you do next.
What's
Can
around
we,
us?
like,
There's a lift.
how are
And
we
you're
all
just up the
bunched
stairs from the
together?
lift. Yeah, you're all bunched together on the upstairs. Well, unless you stayed behind. Only so far, it's only.
can they not move without me? Do I
They can
have
all
to-
move. You can all do individual things.
We don't need you.
Yeah, you
I
don't
just
need
had a
me.
vision
We don't
of
need
like
you, Rich.
throwing it between each other, but
I was gonna
If
say-
you want to do that,
I
you
was
can throw it.
thinking-
You can throw it. You're
I was
up
thinking throw
behind.
it.
You've got the upper ground. Remember what Obi-Wan Kenobi said.
Okay.
Does it just have a toucher?
I mean, Ben Obi.
Yeah.
Bobby.
Bobby, yeah, Bobby.
Bobby.
Is any one of you fast?
I'm fast.
Okay. Take this. Put it on her head or something.
It just needs to touch.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna run. I've got very long legs.
All right, give me an agility. Give me agility
Okay,
check.
my agility tests are reduced by 2. Great.
Okay,
So,
great. That's so. You said you were
so
fast.
if
Though.
it's
You just
if
said
it's
you were
a
fast.
yeah, so if it's a DR12, then it's a DR10.
No, the DR's
Oh,
low.
sorry.
The
Oh,
DR's
DR's.
low.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, that's a 11.
11. So you've done it. So you get
yes,
over the 10.
okay.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Skelly.
Scaryton.
Scaryton hunts down
John
the
Scary.
stairs. These long, spindly legs going through the crowd, deftly moving past all these people with drinks. And you just do through the loop of the arm. Chuck the thing. Bobby C is like, "I've got you, we're gonna be safe," as the doors are closing. Hits Holly right in the centre of the forehead. Boom. You disappear from view. The party dissipates. You're back in this endless darkness. And
She
then
was the bad scary.
you have a little moment whilst you're in the darkness before you travel on to your next place. If you have a moment to reflect on what just
You
happened.
are very fast.
Whoa, we got a boy. We got one in the jar.
When there's people like him around, you have to be fast.
Who's that guy with the guns?
I don't know.
A problem.
Roll me a presence check, so if
Yeah.
you even remember Bob Cratchit, who you've worked with for 25 years.
18 plus 3.
You don't remember him. It needs
Vibes.
to be a natural
Vibes.
20 or anything.
Your job ain't thinking about you.
So you
Don't
know who he
forget.
is.
Don't
You know who he
forget.
is.
That's the real lesson here.
I am sorry that happened to you. That's not very Christmassy and it's not very Halloweeny either.
Well, we're going to get rid of Christmas, and it's going to be fine, and it would just be another regular day to count money. I assume people do when you have a lot of money.
What
That's
do
what I
you do
believe.
with your money?
I like it.
Do you scare people with money?
Little bit.
What?
Yeah. Do we have
I
money?
wave it around.
I don't think money's really a thing for us.
No.
Really. We don't need it, because we don't need, like, food or anything.
No, that's true. I don't know what I would buy with money. What would you buy, Oogie Boogie?
Oh, everything. I mean, I like having a lot. I understand him. I understand.
I told you can't collect every single bone in Halloween Town. People need
I'm
those.
trying it.
I can't
I'm
remember
trying
any of them.
You can't tell me what to do, John Scarrington.
John Scarrington. It's now John, isn't it? John Scarrington. I love this.
Going
On the
further.
That's my father.
It's becoming its own, yeah. We're AI generating this as it goes.
Scarrington is my father.
Everybody's got to have a purpose in life.
So suddenly you then appear in front of a slightly smaller mansion to your own mansion. In the present day London, it's again raining. We're back in terrible Victorian London. Even to the people from Halloween Town, it's depressing. It's dark and it's gloomier than it ever could be.
Wow.
And there's a mist that's coming in from the sea, and there's people shouting, and he's a bit closer into town. You're up on the hill. He's a bit closer to town, so the noises and bustle again of the city reawaken towards you. And you, with the rain, you now see that you create little outlines and pockets where you're standing. So people are sort of looking a little bit and freaking out about what's going on. But then again, it's London, so no one really wants to look at each other anyway. So they just keep moving. You're outside a
Pull a bit of rain above someone and then drop it off.
Wow.
Oh no!
Wow.
Why, Mister? Why would you do that to me? I just want to do that voice. So you're outside the house. You recognise this. This is your cousin's house. And inside, you can hear noise. Rocking around Christmas tree. Da, 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 da. It's all going off right there. There's so much light going on. There seems to be people and bustling. And it looks like Michael Jordan might be in there.
What?
These are all references if you can get them. And you're sort of like, what? This? I didn't know he held such cool parties. I've never been invited before. But yeah, this is your cousin's house, who you give way too much money to. But your sister pesters you so often for it that it's easier just to give her the money than to not. But yeah, you're outside the house.
There's a lot of lights in this house.
They're so bright. I like lights. We should get some lights.
Oh, we could just take them from here.
That's a
They
brilliant
won't
idea.
notice, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
soon it's not going to be his house anymore anyway, so it'll be fine. You can take whatever
More
you
lights
want.
for us.
Great.
Where do you want to go? What do you do? You're outside the house?
Do you know where we are?
We're at his house, and they're having a party. I think we'll go in the delivery room.
The
Basement.
delivery room. You talk like you've never been here before.
Well,
Ain't you been invited? Ever?
types like me would go in the front door, but we're not invited, so I guess we'll go in the delivery
Ain't nobody
door.
never invited me anywhere.
That's because you smell, Oogie Boogie.
Wow! I just wander right in.
Maybe if you ate less bugs, you would smell less.
I'll never stop reading bugs. Never. You think he's got any bugs in there?
You know there's a big spider in the house.
There's a big spider in the house. A big one. This big.
It's really big.
Think how good that'll taste, Oogie. A really nice spider.
Regret that later, Sally.
It's a tarantula even.
A big hairy tarantula.
I'm just trying to stop him
Oh, nice.
eating us.
Do you know the location of that tarantula?
Do I know the location of
It's
the
in the attic room.
The attic room again. We're going to the top.
It's almost as if it
Oh, is there like a hedge
belonged
and
to a
can climb on the
young
outside?
teenage boy.
There's big hedges, yeah. The house is a villa-like house. It's in a row of lots of other big villas.
Overside!
I have a small flying ghost dog, right? Mm-hmm. Can the ghost dog fly up to the attic?
By the way, there's a small guy flying ghost dog that's been with us the whole
That's
time.
what I meant.
That's the whole
It's been here the whole
time.
time, yeah.
Zero, that's their name.
Yeah.
Or maybe
You just couldn't see
Zero.
it because it was a ghost.
Yeah. Maybe you can just summon it at will. Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
And me?
He's not here all the time. He's out wandering the dimensions.
Yes, yes. I will like click my fingers
Okay.
and the small little ghost dog appears with a little orange nose.
Okay.
And I'll be like, Zero, fly up to the attic and tell us the location of the giant tarantula so Oogie Boogie can eat it. Okay?
Am I the dog? Raph.
Yes, you are.
More ghostly.
That's about it. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Fine.
He said it doesn't say please, but he,
I pull off a finger and hand it, but my bones.
zooms up. Zero flies up. Whoa, still trying to eat at the same time. Gets up to the thing, goes, and then. Do they talk?
No idea. 3 HP, bite default, obeys only you. That's the
It's just so I'm gonna you know this. You have to ask it questions and it will lassie it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Did you find the spider? Where is it?
Whoa!
This will be great in an audio
Is it-
format later.
Points to the building.
Is it this side of the building?
Huh?
The side you just flew up?
Yes.
Okay. If we climbed through a window, would we find the spider?
Yes.
Well,
I think we know what we're about to do.
We're not actually looking for the spider though, right? We're looking for the thing
are we
for the
looking
orb.
Stop this.
Your
Jelly.
Stop this.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure we stay on time.
Well, we will.
of course, we're here to save Christmas. Wait,
No, the other one.
No,
We're here to get that spider.
We're turning Christmas into Halloween. I really don't understand what's going on.
We're gonna kill my cousin.
I can get on board with that.
Is your cousin a spider?
And eat that spider.
The cousin likes the spider a lot, so.
Okay.
There can be secret spiders
Maybe
anywhere.
that'll kill him.
Sometimes Sally is full of spiders and she doesn't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gross.
it's really
She like
gross.
starts pecking at the stitch on her arm.
Is that true?
No, it was a metaphor.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna keep an eye out.
We're gonna climb up.
Yes. Okay. I'm waiting for you to say what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna climb up that gutter.
You're gonna climb up the gutter. Okay. Okay.
You don't have
okay.
fingers. How are you climbing?
I have like these.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm
Up the drain
just
pipe.
gonna be.
I need you to give me an agility. Let's go for a. Let's go
Okay.
for an agility check,
sorry.
and based
No,
on if you
no,
fail, I'm going to
I
give you the chance to make a strength check. Okay.
I'm gonna climb up directly underneath Oogie Boogie so that when they inevitably fail,
Yes.
it's very entertaining when the giant burlap sack falls on my very
Okay. Yeah. I
skinny
love
form.
it. Yeah. Okay.
It's not gonna go down like that, people.
Give me an agility check.
Just dice.
Oh.
No. Okay.
That's a D12 you're rolling on.
I know because.
No, it's a D20.
All right.
You did this last time.
I did. Oh.
Wait, what was that?
You didn't see it.
I did see it. What was that?
See
What number was that? What number was it? Everyone?
It's a natural one.
We did it! So,
I got a 9, so I failed as well.
oh, you failed as well. So basically, Oogie Boogie, you
Dang it!
you get a good distance up.
Yeah.
You're actually, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe a
really
burlap
wanted-
sack could move with such
You
grace.
didn't know I had it in me,
You were
but
getting
I'm getting up.
You start dancing halfway up, and with that, the thing comes loose. Oh! And then
This is the
Jack
last time I do anything with you, Oogie Boogie!
crash. 2 points of damage to you,
Whoa.
Oogie Boogie, and you half that because you were helping. I'll give you
Nice.
one point.
So 1.
2 for you, 1 for them.
Okay, so I'm gonna be at a
wearing
6
armor.
then.
Okay, yeah. I thought you had quite a few, yeah.
Does armor work in this game? Have a second question mark.
I'm wearing
armor.
Yeah, if you have armor, so you can.
I take no damage.
I'm wearing a bag.
There's no armor in that bag.
The bag is really strong. It's the strongest,
should
most
upgrade.
uncomfortable of all of the bags.
Maybe you can upgrade to like tarp.
Tarp is like way more expensive.
Yeah, no. Anyway, so you fall on the floor, and
Okay,
now
fine.
there's not really much access straight up to that attic.
Sorry, everyone.
But no one hears the noise from inside because the music's still blaring. It's now another classic Christmas tune. Last Christmas is going off now. But these people are still dancing quite fervorously inside. It's like the music's changed the speed, but they're still going at the same fervorous dancing and then partying and chatting.
I've got an ability where I can try to sense living creatures. I'm gonna do that.
Interesting.
Can I try to do that?
Interesting. It sounds like you're being quite meta about this. But you sense living creatures, and
So pop out an eyeball with a
yeah, how do you do this? Yeah.
and throw it through one of the windows.
So when you say sense, you just chuck your eyeball inside. You chuck it over the side. What do you look inside?
Delicious.
It's a bunch of train tracks all set up with cardboard cutouts of Michael Jordan and other people in the building. Or Jordan Michelson? I don't know if he's in a property. Is he an intellectual property now? No, I don't think so. I think he's trademarked. Exactly. Probably. No. Let's just not say Jordan Ayres, and we're probably fine. Oh crap! I just said it. Then with that, you look in, and actually there is no living creature in here. It is all just set up, and it's train tracks moving people around, and the music is playing on a record player that's actually turntabling some other like drinks cabinet moving around and stuff like that.
There's no living creatures here. No. That's so weird.
Give me an extra presence check actually, just to see.
Oh, that ain't good.
Oh, 5.
A 5. I'm sorry.
Nope.
That's what you see. That's what you see.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
So there's no one there, so we can go and get my eye back, and we can just go through the front door.
Sounds like a plan.
Right?
Who's gonna go for the door?
Well, Oogie could just go through the door.
That's true.
You're gonna what? As in run through?
Through the
Yes.
door.
Yeah.
Give me a strength roll.
Through the
What do
door.
you mean?
Sounds
Like magically.
No, I think you're gonna have to run at this. I think that's what they're implying.
I'm so big
Because you're really
powerful.
yeah.
I've already hurt myself a lot. It was embarrassing to fall off the house.
Okay, I'm gonna go through. I'm busting through.
Give me a strength check.
All right.
You got good strength, right?
Yeah.
I'll make this a 10 for you because I think Oogie Boogie's
Hold on.
Oogie Boogie's scored.
He's big.
No, I'm a +2, so like.
Oh, that's
Okay,
fine.
yeah.
Please.
Back away from the door,
Oh, what's that again? Say. Can you just say that again? Natural. So, Oogie Boogie is so excited about this, is dancing more than actually running. Just,
It's more like these.
I love it. You just dance and size up to the door, but you still. You go straight into the door,
Yeah.
but you kind of think, I can just try the door handle. You go for the handle.
I thought that.
And I'd like you to roll me a D20.
Please.
Oh.
Please don't make me
It's
do
like the
this.
bit in the not film.
Not film. No,
I'm gonna
no,
go
no.
right for the door handle, just like a people.
Fine.
Oh dear. You put your hand on this door. It's absolutely searing pain running through your hand. It's heated with such degree. You're gonna have to take a D4 of damage.
Okay.
Oh, it's two amounts of fire damage. The door is boiling hot. Handle.
Oh, it's not an okay door to open.
You hear inside, yippee-ki-yay!
The Christmas Pretender! This is him! This is his work! We must stop him.
I'm burning. It is the smoke is rising. But
Maybe we can find some nice more burlap
if
for
I
you
could
in the house.
that spider, I would feel alive.
Can we? You know what? We're going in.
You're just gonna go in.
I already burned my little.
Okay, so you're gonna just open the door still. You still open the door and take the pain.
You're still holding that.
Wait.
right?
You're gonna hurt me more.
Hey, don't get meta, but maybe. There's always other entrances.
Windows we can smash through.
There's loads of windows you can smash.
I can do this. I can smash a window.
Okay, just
I'm already like kind of protected.
Okay, well, let us help you this time. And
Yeah.
is there like rocks or something on the ground that I could pick up and
yeah.
smash?
Yeah, just give me an unarmed strike,
Like a little
sort of like an
key rock?
improvised weapon
Like a
sort of
rock?
thing, which is just your
Strength or something.
Yeah, just straight strength.
That's a natural one.
Oh, you
So-
can't be serious.
Well,
You see,
scary Tim.
ever getting in this house.
You go for the ornament,
This is stupid.
which has been knocked over or whatever already. You pick up this ornament and you throw it at the window, and it just bounces back and smacks you right in the face. And you take.
Oh no.
That was a 4.
Roll a 2 for my armor reduction. Yes! I have 1 hit point left!
Whack! You're prone with that. This ornament just. You're like. And he goes, yippee-ki-yay! Like that.
This guy. Okay, let me have a go. I'm going to use another ability because I actually read my character sheet.
This is part of the game.
I've got a thing with Thorn's Comprehension, so she's going to pull a load of stitches out, and kind of just go like a bit. Everything's like a bit like threadbare, like loosey goosey, and use the power of foresight to work out where the traps are. So I take D2 damage.
You take D2 damage,
It's 2 damage because why would it be?
Okay.
And I can avoid the next 2 attacks.
Okay, fine.
I'm just
Great.
impervious
So
next.
this.
So what are you gonna try
only
and-
helps
I'm just going to take the orb off Cratchit, not Cratchit, Scrooge.
Yeah.
Scrooge isn't an actual property, right?
No, it's way beyond that now.
Public domain.
Public
Scrooge.
domain now.
Public domain Scrooge.
Yeah.
And just put that in a pocket, and then just sort of like sidle in, try
Okay,
to
so you go
avoid
around the
traps.
back and you
Yes.
sort of realise that there's ice all over these steps, and you sort of like just deftly able to just jump over them and land in a dry spot.
Okay.
Really smartly.
That's one.
And then at the next door, you sort of duck, push the door open, and a flamethrower goes over the top of you. As it does, and you just wait for it to run out. Yep, you're in. You're in the back door.
How much time did this guy have?
That's a really good question. We only just arrived.
Very weird.
How did he know we were coming?
Why is he throwing a party with no one here?
There are many questions. Perhaps we should go
Let's
into the
not
house
pick
first.
too many questions. The narrative of this game. Okay, so let's keep going.
Yeah, so you
fine.
now tell everyone how to get through, and they
Yeah,
get
yeah,
through
yeah,
all the
yeah.
traps safely. So now in the basement, and you hear this rumbling sound, and you just do all, and it's so terrifying. It absolutely shudders you to your core. Please make me a presence check.
All of us?
Yeah, all of you, everyone. It's so terrifying, this noise.
Don't get a 1.
My test's also reduced
I
by 2 for
can't
presence.
do
Because
anything
I'm
else.
stealthy. I don't know how that works.
Oh,
Doesn't matter. That's a 4.
21.
21, okay, yeah.
So that's like a dirty 20 for me, man.
Oh, wow, that's great,
Nice.
yeah.
I've got the 10 plus.
3, so 30. So everyone else is completely fine. But, and you go, oh, it's just the boiler.
How many hit points
But
you got there?
John's Skelly Bob is
Wait.
is freaking out. Seriously, you've never been more terrified in your life. You think this thing is going to eat you. This huge flaming furnace is blazing at you. You are frightened from it. You cannot go near it. You have a
very
frightened
on brand.
condition now.
I think this face just makes me have like a massive grin on my face, and I'm like, this is the best Christmas ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah!
But because everyone else did well, you sort of get over it slowly, as I explained it to you, just for time reasons. But
That
yeah.
is the right scary.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
So you can hear noises from upstairs and a bit of creaking from upstairs. So you're in the basement. So where do you go? A hint.
Do you hear it? Somebody's creeping.
Yes, in the attic. We've already found that out.
Are you talking about the tarantula again?
Somebody's creeping.
Attic.
They're creeping in the attic.
Okay,
Let's go get him.
not again. No.
Let's go creep up to them ourselves.
Let's
then.
go get that spider. And the boy.
And the
the
orb
cousin,
thing
no.
and the cousin, yeah.
Kill the
Whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna kill his cousin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perhaps the cousin is the spider. That's what I think we're dealing with here. Oh, Vero.
The ghost dog's here again.
We need
And
to
it's
go into the
pointing.
attic.
Yes,
Let's go.
yeah,
Let's
okay,
go.
let's
Lead the way.
Let's go.
Dog runs up the stairs.
But you first, Sally.
Me first?
You, yeah, you. Because the rest of us are hurting.
I'm also hurting a little bit because of the whole Stitch thing. Fine. I'm pick up my eye that I threw through the thing
Yeah.
earlier, and I'm using it to like get around corners,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
things like that.
All right. Okay. Make me a presence check with advantage
Okay,
then.
I get +4 from the thingy.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah,
Okay, keep
so-
going.
I'll take the advantage, thank you. That's better. That's not 20.
Nat 20.
Bang.
You go upstairs and you see a figure quickly just press play on one of these like things as it goes round, and you realise, oh, this was meant to scare us. You kind of foresight this, but it goes, you got it to the count of 10 until I'm gonna shoot you with my Tommy gun, you filthy animal, sort of thing. And you're like, oh, that's not someone with a Tommy gun. It's just a recording playing. But you see the figure run up to the stairs, and you see them with the natural 20 also like set another trap at the top of the stairs.
We need to keep going, but there's another trap there. Let's go.
Yeah, so you see that there's actually maybe a back stairs in this house because it's so huge.
Let's
so
take
you,
the back stairs.
Yeah, you would go there.
Is there a trap in the back stairs?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Who are you talking to
Perhaps we
in your mind?
So you run through, you go past the tape player playing, it's going through this whole thing about some gangster, and you run up through the back stairs, and you keep going all the way to the top until you're at this back door, which you know, so you've been in this house once before, is like the sort of the other way into all of the rooms, which there's always a secondary door into it that you can go in that will enter into the back of the only room, which is your cousin's room, main room on the top floor. And you're standing in on the other side of the door.
I'm going to take the dodecahedron from Sally, and I'm going to lean down to the dog and just be like, now this is very important. You must take this. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Are you going to eat it? Good.
No, well,
I want you to sneak in there.
Huh?
All ghost-like. You are a ghost. And you need to give it to the cousin, who might be a spider, but we're not sure.
Don't give it to the spider.
Okay, don't give it to the spider.
No. They're definitely a real person. The spider
Okay,
is something
the
else.
cousin is a
The
person.
spider, Ookie Boogie, can eat the spider, so that's fine.
So, yippee-ki-yay, man, not him.
Oh.
Other person. And you just need to touch it on them. Anywhere. And Jasmine sort of goes, and then like hands it over.
He looks at it, goes,
Yeah, thank you. Well,
fine.
hey.
Fine.
points his mouth,
Pulls off another finger.
picks it up, this with his mouth, goes, keeps it in the teeth, bursts through the door. You see a scene in front of you. There's this tarantula just on the wall. You notice that straight away. Straight eyes, boom, to the tarantula, big in a little like terrarium or whatever. And then there's Bob Cratchit standing at the door with like a handmade bandana around his head now, staring at the door with two guns pointing at the main door, not looking at you. Turns around to see the dog roll for them, but they've got no agility.
Can I jump out to try and like distract?
Well, they do get a good roll there, so yeah, maybe give me the help action, then maybe. I'll roll with disadvantage
Yeah,
for
go
it.
on.
Okay.
I'll like jump out and go, boo!
12 minus 2, so no, they don't make it. They
Nice.
trip over themselves with their bandana they made with actually a sheet, so they trip over the sheet. Fall over. The cousin goes, oh, hello, doggy, touches it. and doggy goes, and suddenly you're back in blackness.
No!
In the darkness.
No!
Too late.
No!
I'm sorry, he wasn't a spider.
There's more spiders in the world, Oogie Boogie. It's okay.
I do have a lot of money. We can buy some spiders.
If we get back to Halloween Town, I will give you all the spiders you want, Oogie Woogie.
So
And I usually keep them from you. So that will be a lot of spiders.
You do been keeping them from me.
Because when you eat spiders, you know what happens.
Yeah.
And you smell.
you started
and that's
running-
why you're not invited.
And tries to take over Halloween Town and kill us all.
That too.
Yeah.
I very much don't
fine.
appreciate that. It's my
Well, I
town.
don't need to be in charge, but I stay in the basement. And
Good, that's
nobody
better. I want
smells
you.
Nobody can smell me down there. It's
Good. That's how we all like it. So spiders it is. Okay. I'm glad we had this talk.
Boogie. I was left in the basement.
Oh.
There's a lot of spiders.
Oh, okay. It's by choice.
I go in the basements to get the.
So if I'm following the story so far, we've got to go in the future, right?
Suddenly you appear, surprisingly. And you're in a building. It's a Victorian building again, but it's in the future now, and it has a black door on the front with a 1 and a 0. And inside you sort of yeah, and you're outside this Victorian terrace where there's all these black doors. There's a number 10. There's a number 11. It's Upping Street.
Nice. I don't think Downing Street's my pick.
I'm just so worried now. Everything could be an intellectual property.
A geological.
Okay, okay, fine. It's Upping Street. Okay, you're in the future.
The government can come get me.
So Scrooge isn't going down, he's going up.
Yeah, up in the world. Yeah, and you see someone come out from number 11 carrying a red box and walk into number 10, and then goes in. You don't recognise them.
The red box.
Well, I guess
I've seen the crown.
I have not seen these crowns.
I know about that.
Yeah, sorry. Well, yeah, you're outside the building.
Who lives here?
I'm not too sure. But, we need to kill someone to her love, apparently. So,
Well, as I understand it, you don't love very many people so far.
one left.
Well, you did. Oh, and this is somebody that you're gonna love in the future. But you don't seem to care too much about that boy. So let's take them all out.
Well,
We don't gotta be so careful now.
nothing like knocking on the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
So you're going to make yourself visible, or are you going to do this invisibly? Just
No, I'm going to do it invisibly,
Okay.
invisibly just
Okay.
for fun.
Alright, so you knock on the door. Dum, dum, dum. Door opens. And a sort of butler type opens it. It's-
I'm going to like blow on the back of their neck if I can reach around.
Whoa!
Give me a presence check.
We slip by the door's open.
Yeah.
That's the
I need to make presence checks so we're going to slip by.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
We'll fascinate. Yeah,
a
there,
17.
A 17, they pass out.
Oh.
Well, that solved that
Stop.
problem.
You should probably stop doing that. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, it's
Gonna be able to
fine.
slip by.
A little
You can
scary.
just step
never
over the
hurt
body.
Take your toes.
For everyone listening, there's a lot of dancing going on.
I'm doing it a lot. You know what it looks like. You've seen it.
It's too much.
It's pretty good.
I had to
It's
roll.
actually very good. Thank
It
you.
is. It is really good.
Thank you.
So you all slip in, and then you see someone carrying some papers. This young lady, she looks a bit flustered, and she's carrying these papers, but also like biscuits on the top, the digestives with chocolate on top, the best kind. And she's carrying this in and walks into a room and goes, "Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, sir, I've got your biscuits in your papers." And she walks in, and you get a capture. Give me a presence check. Anyone.
I've got the best presents.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's 18.
You capture a glimpse at an older, wiser, maybe, Scrooge, sitting behind the big desk in this room.
Who let this guy lead the country?
I mean, let's not make it too real, but
Perhaps we're already in. The call is coming from inside the house.
But it's all fine because Halloween Town doesn't have a prime minister, so I don't know what that means.
Well, it could have been me.
So
But it,
that's future you. So we're not. Oh, we're killing her.
Oh, I was thinking I was having to
you
go
see
out
the
myself.
lights light up in Scrooge's face when he sees this young figure. The same love that he's not seen. You haven't seen to that young. I mean, okay, yeah. She's.
It's an appropriate age gap, listen.
It's an appropriate age gap. She's just flustered. I didn't say her age.
I know, but
Maybe I did. Okay, she's younger than Scrooge, but like maybe she's in her late 50s and he's in his early 70s.
Yeah, it's fine.
There you go. Yeah.
I guess.
It's less creepy than the movie that we're referencing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I didn't write it. Blame the guy who wrote that one. Anyway, yes, you see a love in their eyes that you haven't seen since that young face.
We need to stop this before it gets worse.
Whilst
don't you want to give it a chance? It might go better than the last one.
It might go the same as the last one. Quickly, I reckon we put the jam in the biscuits and hand them back.
how are you all arranged at the moment, just as you're in this space?
I know where something's happening.
Just want to know how you're arranged.
I'm probably first because I opened the door.
In front, okay. Where are you?
I'm in the
Probably
corner.
you walk in the back.
You walk in last.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, so it's probably Jack there, Iggy then me, then...
So Jack's at the front.
Yes.
Jack's
Yep,
in the front.
Jack with
okay.
1 hit points at the front.
Yep.
You suddenly see.
You open the door.
Yeah, Jack's in the front, right? You just see from the side of a door, a hand come out with just bare arm, grab Jack, pull them into the room, shut the door, and then they like sort of bar it again. And they go, you've got to save us, okay? I'm so freaking out right now, guys.
Are you the one that doesn't know what Christmas is?
No, what? No, I love Christmas is my favorite thing. I'm trying to save it. You have to help me.
You're trying to save Christmas?
Yeah.
I saved Christmas once. Did you know that?
What? What are you doing with that guy?
I saved it from myself.
Anyway, think together, Bobby. Okay, I need you to help me, right? I found out from the angel figure that if he kisses her at the pantomime of her cousin or something, then the world's saved and everyone's happy. If he doesn't kiss her, the world's gonna end.
I followed about 20% of that.
Just let him kiss her.
Let him kiss her.
Yeah, the Christmas panto, please.
Now, we're running into a slight problem.
What's that?
Now, I love Christmas.
Good.
I think it's great.
It's the best.
It could do with more spiders. But
What? I don't like this.
you see, there's a certain Grincho who has hired us, well, hired is a strong word, he's not paying us,
Yeah.
to do this thing. And you see, if we upset Grincho, well, that's pretty bad news for us.
Oh, I got some for you. Here, they told me to give you this. Yeah,
What is it?
It puts Grinch in it. It's called a
In there.
device.
Now, I know Grinch is pretty small, but they're not that small.
It's magic or something. I don't know. I've seen a lot. I feel now realize everything is possible.
So we could trap Grincho in this?
Yeah.
And then we can just do what we like?
Yeah, I think it's an hour and 12 minutes after someone said something earlier. Give or take.
Jack kind of smiles and is like, Vero, where are you? It's the dog.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You did such a good job earlier. I have a very important job for you. It's even more important. It's the most important job I could give anyone ever. You can do it.
Yeah.
I want you to take this.
Yeah.
Don't eat it. Don't. I'll give you 3 bones if you don't eat this. Okay.
First.
I want you to take this back to Scrooge's house where we first appeared here. And I want you to trap Grincho in it.
In the past. I can do
Is that
that.
a thing the dog can do?
I think I can sort that out, Angel. Yeah, it's fine. It's done. Don't worry.
It's a ghost.
Yeah, it's a ghost this time. It's back to future.
Meanwhile, we will stop.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. Just one more reference in case you needed it.
Meanwhile, we will stall here. And we will save Christmas.
Yes.
And then we will add more spiders at a later date.
Yes, and bones.
And bones.
Yes.
Yes.
Bones in it first, though.
Bones first. Okay,
You can
fine.
speak now, it's just so much easier.
I'm just going to pull my entire hand off.
Yeah.
I just have one hand now. And I'm like,
It's the sound from Halo.
you're
Just
not
starts.
going to eat that. No. Very slowly.
All bones in the mouth at the same time. Somehow you clip it onto their little
Yeah.
neck, their little collar, and they just poof out of existence. So, okay, right now you hear guns?
Yeah. Guns? What?
I don't know.
What do you do with a gun?
I don't know.
Is it
I just thought it was a good idea.
right?
I saw it in a movie once.
I see. Well, let's get out there. Tell you what, you get out there. You just distract Scrooge. Yes, with your
I thought
guns.
this was it.
No, I need your help.
Okay.
Because I need to tell the others that we're changing the plan. And I can't do that if Scrooge is listening.
I think he's about to go to the pantheon. I
Well,
saw
then
it.
we'll get out there.
Okay. Hello! Scrooge, you bastard! And they just run at you. And you just roll me a d20.
Can I run?
No, just it's to see initiative.
14.
40, so you get to go first. You have a first chance, but you've got this crazed figure who's just running at you, trying to attack you with any way they can.
Dodge to the side and trip.
Okay, give me another d20.
Oh, it's an 8 plus 3, so...
It's 11. It's not enough.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll for them. Oh, it's not enough. This is to see if they don't. They just trip over Oogie Boogie, who's in the way, which is why they roll badly for that. But in the process, though, because you didn't make your save, in the process of tripping up, they bumble you through the door out onto the street again. I've got you, Scrooge. This is for 25 years, and just slaps you in the face.
I don't know who you are.
They take some damage. Psychologically for that. No.
Psychic damage.
You take it's half of one rounded up, so you take 1 point of damage for that.
I'm going to use this distraction to, like, grab Sally and
Yeah.
by the shoulders and yank her back and just be like, so change of plan.
So sorry, what?
Well, Grinchell's not going to be a problem anymore, so we're saving Christmas again.
Is that what we're doing?
Well, now you have to do what I say because I'm in charge.
Okay.
Oogie boogie, we're not going through this again. You said you liked living in the basement.
Yeah, I know what. Okay.
I'll explain later. But for now, we have to stop and stall Scrooge from getting that dodecahedron thing to that woman
Right. Okay.
as long as we can.
We're doing the opposite of what we've been doing the whole time.
Yes, because this way we get to keep Christmas and we
So-
also get to be free of grab.
So we kind of killed 2 people for no reason then.
Oh, it's fine. They'll wake up again. Oh,
You gotta break
I'm
a
with you,
couple
guys.
legs to make a...
Wait, did you say they were
What
humans?
is it?
And you said humans don't get up again?
Yeah.
To make a spider.
Right. Okay.
Back to outside, you're on the floor, suddenly a horse and cart comes up. You're still invisible, but somehow Bobby C can see you, and then you realise that maybe Bobby C is also invisible, and this horse and cart is just coming and can't see you, and is just rolling on to the front of the building, right where you're lying on the floor. What do you do?
And I'm on the ground though.
You're on the ground, and you've got Bob Cratchit on top of you, just trying to slap you around the face.
I know what to do.
You're not out. You're not there.
Please.
You're not there. You're in the way. I'm sorry.
You're questioning my authority.
You can confer with your. You can phone a friend.
Can we see him?
Nope. He's on his own. You're on your own, boy.
Bugger.
Just give me you can either just roll out the way, you can give me an agility check, but you need to do it with disadvantage.
Can I point? Can I be like,
Yeah.
do you not see this coming? You crazy?
I need you to make a presence check. But because you have such presence, do it with advantage then. I've chosen that. 10. Okay, that would probably do it anyway.
15.
50 plus 3, 30.
15, yeah.
So you point, and Bob Cratchit goes, "Ah!" And Bob Cratchit, now with this superhuman abilities he's gained now, and I'm going to roll for him, just pulls you out of the way and flings you over the top, like so rolls out of the way and pushes you onto the other side of the pavement as this horse and cart comes out to the front. And as you're there, you hear like the door, the horse jockey person, whatever they're called, the person who drives the car. What are they called? Driver? The driver gets out. There's probably a name for them. Gets to the door and knocks on the door. Sees the person on the floor. Is like, oh, okay, and just keeps walking in. You're outside. The car is alone.
The car is alone.
Yeah.
Really?
I know I'm having a blank moment here. I'm really not knowing.
We got it.
You're outside and there's a cart there, and you don't know actually. You just know there's a cart outside. To your knowledge, you just know that there's a cart outside.
Where's the gem?
It's not on you.
Bugger. Who's got the
Where
gem?
are we?
Who does have the gem?
You had it.
Yeah, you had
took
it from,
it.
I have
you
had
it
it
from when
most
we
of the
when we
time.
killed
Yeah.
his cousin. Or
Yes.
something. Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't have to do all the stalling because I had the gem in the first place.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
quickly run over to the horse and like slap the horse's ass, I guess.
Okay, give me a strength check.
2.
It just goes, and then
Turns into a
if it was a 1, you'd have got kicked. But yeah, it just goes. Yeah. That's your turn.
Yeah.
You're now back in the room.
Okay, so it turns out I have this dodecahedron, so we just need to get away. Unfortunately, we're in the future and I don't know how to time travel. Any bright ideas? Sally, you're good at time stuff.
Hang on, let me just check the script. Pulls from out of her stomach this big tablet that's got everything that's going to happen in the game written on it. This is I've got a tablet of Ochre Obscurity,
Oh yeah.
which lets me decide what to do, basically. I get +2 and rolls. So, where's the best place for her to run?
Her base to run is to assume. You know that if he assumes the position of the horse driver. Then you know how to ride the horse a lot faster. You've had loads of training for the headless horseman. That's what you do on your spare time. But one of you then needs to go and get Scrooge to come with them to the panto of Mylene McCutcheon, or whatever her name is.
Yes, this was explained to me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I forgot
It says right here, Jack, you need to get on the horse and go. So you can do that, but
But
yes, the pantomime.
you go get them.
Scrooge.
Yeah.
And make him go to the
Future Scrooge.
pantomime. Future Scrooge,
I don't
not
know
not the
what-
one that's the one that's in there. There's the Prime Minister.
How many horses are there?
Okay, will the fact that I only have one hand be a problem?
That's fine. There's a headless horseman. You can be a handless horseman. It's fine. Go.
That's fine.
So you do all this.
Yes.
Just okay.
I do all
What did
that.
you get? A +2 on your roll? 'Cause we're going to use your magic for this. Then.
+2 on top of. -2 DR.
So roll me a d20.
No way.
Can you say what it is?
Yeah. Let me hear
It's a nat one, obviously. Why would it be anything else? The dice have
You
the
went
best
outside.
sense of timing.
You did know this is what you were meant to do, but you forgot that in the script that you had, that actually the horse carriage cart driver was actually going to be out of action. So when you run out, you bump straight into the horse cartsman, who then roll me a d20.
Got hands.
8.
Plus anything? First attack. What's your attack normally?
Oh, strength.
Like strength?
Yeah, strength.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, so actually, fortunately, you roll low enough that you don't actually hit them. So they just walk past, but you tumble through the next door into the other room, and they just continue on their way and go and say, "Oh, Mr. No, Prime Minister and McCutcheon, come with me. It's time to go to the panto. Oh yes, I'm so excited. That's Scrooge. Oh my gosh, what is this voice? It's not like this. I've always wanted to do this. I'm so glad you've convinced me to do this. I've not been to a panto in years. Follow me." And as you're all bumbling around inside with your natural one and walking into each other, they just get taken out the door. But you see Scrooge and McCutcheon walk outside. And they are getting into the carriage.
Yeah, I'll try and tamper with the wheel.
Okay, but Bobby Cratchit is... Can you roll me a d20?
Yeah.
He's gonna do a thing.
11.
11. You get to go first. So yeah, you get to go first on this.
Yeah.
So you're going to try and tamper with the wheel?
I mean, I reckon Scrooge probably isn't the most technical person.
No,
but,
I think that would be a toughness probably for a wheel, I think.
No. Okay.
Okay, so whilst you're doing that, Bobby, see? Oh, poor Bobby. Poor Bobby, a little one for Bobby.
And another one.
No.
So you're trying to tap the wheel. You're not successfully taking the wheel off because you're just...
But neither is.
But what we see is trying to jump onto your back and scratch you, but it's just doing nothing.
Scratch.
You get another go. What else do you want to do?
Bobby, scratch it.
It's like, get off the wheel! I won't let you do this!
More like Bobby Scratch It.
Take advantage.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Am I involved in this?
You're back. You're now all fumbled back in the room. We'll go back to your turn. So you're all like you've tumbled into the next room, and you two walked into each other when you were trying to go through the door with your natural one. So you're just sort of getting yourselves up again.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, wait.
You're
so
like across the. If you went like
Wait,
you went.
we're still inside.
Yeah, still inside.
Okay,
But you're
yes.
near. You're in the corridor to the front. Let's say there's 2 rooms either side of the corridor. You went into one, and then you bumbled your way into the other, and those
Cool.
2 are still left over here.
Well, I'm trying to get
I
to
could
that car.
run. Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna go to the
Get
car.
out.
We gotta get out.
Okay, so you run to the cart, and you see Bob Cratchit scratching on the back of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Yeah. But they're getting, and whilst this is all happening, unbeknownst to our people alive in this time, they're just getting into the cart. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's Sleeping Beauty. Oh, I love that one. That's a great story. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and come up and kick Scrooge like his knees just to get him on the floor to try and help Bob.
This Scrooge?
Yeah, this Scrooge.
Okay, fine.
PvP.
Oh, it's PvP. Give me a dice roll, you two. Let's go. Roll me a D20.
Nothing personal. I just quite like Christmas.
Oh, it's a 4.
It's a 4 and it's a 6. But you still no. It was a contested challenge. That was all that was for.
still
So
beat
now
him.
you roll me for your attack.
Oh, right, okay.
So I was just see if you actually.
Kick him.
A natural 1!
So you slide in.
These are all loaded.
Okay. You go for the slide tackle, but at the same time, Bob Cratchit actually slides off the back, and you kick Bob C right in the face. Ah! Roll me a D4 and half it.
That's a 4 for a 2.
Bob Cratchit is knocked unconscious.
Okay.
Down. Bob Cratchit's on the ground. Down.
Thank you so much. Did you know who that was?
No, actually,
No,
he didn't tell me his name.
Right.
Yeah. Off goes the carriage.
After that, love, I guess, run.
Oh, hey! And I'm gonna try and just grab him and
You're gonna
to
try and
stop
grab
him
him.
running. Yeah.
Maybe a contested strength checks on the 2 of you.
Yep, that's a whole 3.
Oh, 19. You escape the grasp of the one-armed skeleton, and you're running as fast as you can after this carriage. Roll. Are you going to try and jump on the back of it?
Yeah.
Okay, give me an agility check.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I won't let you destroy Christmas.
Yeah, well, you
that
will.
is going to have to be the last roll we get.
That's
So
the
as you try, you run, you get past, you leap for it, and it falls into the ground, onto the pavement, and the carriage goes off in the distance. And as you see, the light of the lantern that swings on the top of the car,
Don't do it.
it lights up the silhouette
No, it doesn't.
of two faces as they turn and kiss.
Oh.
And magic fills the air.
No, it doesn't.
And you feel those little trinkets you had lighten as they float back the souls into the ether. And
So disgusting.
the memories of Holly just are different. The pain, the suffering that she, that you felt after her rejection. And your cousin, is having a lovely party that you weren't invited to again.
Yeah.
And you all arrive back in your original place where you were at the beginning, in your house, in your mansion, in your front room.
I'm still rich.
But you're still rich.
Well,
I'll build those walls higher.
Bobby Cratchit, you see, awakes everyone else on the side of the thing, slumped on the side, holding this present in their hand for Scrooge, and they just wake up and they have little blood on their head, and they just get up and
bugs?
no bugs. Oh. No, I'm sorry. and they just go around and go, what was that? Oh, yeah. And they just go around and knock on the door to Scrooge's mansion. And whilst it's doing that, inside you are all having your final moments together.
Not me with them, right?
Yeah, they're all back with you in the thing with the Grinch, with the way you left the Grinch.
Did Vero succeed?
Yeah, you see Vera sitting there,
You're a very good boy and have earned plenty of bones.
and then you hear the fire crackle again. Grinch goes, "Well, it looks like you didn't succeed, Scrooge. I have too many names. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. That's your last wish. So I think we're done here." Yeah. And you lot all back to our land, Halloween land.
Well, no thanks to you.
Well, we have fun, right? Going on adventures like this.
Grincho, you may be very small, but we always have fun.
Yes, we do. Right. Okay, well, off we go then. Time to go. He's going to have a visitor in a minute, so we better be off. Are you ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, and then poof, you all go back to Halloween Land, carrying your Grincho container. Yeah, when you get there is just spiders galore. Yeah. And the door knocks, and you hear the door, and that door knock now hits in your house.
Oh. Do I have to answer it?
Up to you. What do you want to do?
Ignore it.
No, that's your choice.
You lean out the window and shout at them.
Yeah. Don't do that. I'll open the window and be like, "Who is it?"
It's Bob Cratchit, sir. We worked together for 25 years.
Yeah, you don't look familiar. Bye.
And that is the end. Thank you, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It was safe, though. We saved Christmas. We did it. Thank you very much. Well, can I say thank you for everyone who came to watch us. Apologies for my inappropriate word on the tank top. Apologies for that. But again, I should say a fantastic thank you to everyone who came to see it. Thank you for you. So we should clap them, I think. To be honest, I thank you for being there with us. And then again, I will thank my wonderful people that have played with me, who spend the time with us. So if you can all give them another round of applause, that'd be great. And one more time, where can we find you? Where are you on the internet? Tay and Dan, why don't you go together?
Backwater Bastards is the world's greatest sci-fi comedy best friend story of all time, forever and ever, amen. And then sometimes Dan streams and he's called Dead Toothbrush, and that's it.
Yeah. Chloe.
Hi, I'm Chloe. Chloe with the flow, pretty much everywhere. You can find me on Deck of Many Aces, that's podcast, and also the podcast of Rendezvous with Destiny.
Hi, I'm Will. I play on A Rendezvous with Destiny with Chloe. You can find us at RWD_pod on Twitter.
There you
Or
go.
X, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Or today, you can just come to the podcast zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all just out there. So you go say
We'll
hello.
give you some stickers and some Quality Street if you come and say hi to us.
Yeah. And last
It's true.
one, myself, I'm doing Bows on Spelljammer. You can find that, or go to the Roleplay Factory on YouTube. You can also find the DM's Book Club, which I do with that fabulous creature over there in the corner. And also Hazard Stripes on YouTube doing Necromunda stuff. And with that, we're out. So thank you very much, everyone. Bye.